Hello loves, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a simple purification cleansing spell. This is going to be like a little bit of an alternative if you like are traveling, or if you kind of can't do a spiritual bath for whatever reason, or a spiritual shower. We're going to be doing a cleansing spell that's going to be in a bottle, and we're going to seal this up as well. This is going to be a Dollar Tree spell, and pretty much all of the ingredients you can get at the Dollar Tree, because all of the ingredients are from the Dollar Tree. So this is going to be another one of the Dollar Tree spells. I'm really excited. I have like so many ideas for the Dollar Tree spells. You guys are going to get a lot of videos within the upcoming weeks, so stay tuned for that. But today we're going to be doing a really simple bottle cleansing, like very simple cleansing spell. And so you're gonna need one of these very clear bottles like this. This you can find in the craft section of the Dollar Tree. I already went ahead and cleansed this. You can cleanse it with smoke, whatever it is that you want, or with incense. I'm gonna go ahead and use pink Himalayan salt, because we've been doing a lot of work with the heart lately. If you notice, I've been using a lot of pink Himalayan salt just because Scorpio season was doing a lot. So I'm just taking my little teaspoon, and then I'm just gonna scoop out a little bit of the pink Himalayan salt, and then I'm gonna use the little mini funnel that I have, and I'm gonna just put in one layer of pink Himalayan salt, just like that, okay? Now for the herbs that we're going to be using, you have like a couple of options as far as the herbs that you might want to use. I'm going to be using sage, powdered sage. That's going to be my next layer. If you guys recall, I got powdered sage at the Dollar Tree a while back. I'm just going to add that in there. Sage is going to be for that cleansing and that purification that we're looking for, resetting the spiritual body, the energies of your especially when it comes to your head. Sage works to kind of reset and recenter. So we have that layer there. Recenter your energies, your auric body, so that way you're kind of like ready. Okay, you're like ready to kind of accept the cleansing that's happening. So it's like that softening. So we're starting off with the pink Himalayan salt to soften the heart space, to clear away, to kind of like start releasing, and the sage comes in and starts to purify. We're also going to add, so you have options with this. I'm going to be adding the Italian seasoning for this. Reason being because all of these herbs are good for like hex breaking, purification, protection work, but also they have like additional properties like happiness and blessings, and prosperity and love and stuff like that. So these herbs right here, all amazing for cleansing and purification work. So I'm just gonna use the Italian seasoning, but if you don't have the Italian seasoning, you could just use the basil, thyme, and the rosemary. And all of these I got at the Dollar Tree in the spice section, in the kitchen section. But all of these three herbs are already in here. That's what I'm saying. Just get the Italian seasoning, save yourself, you know, some time. Just save yourself some time and get yourself the Italian seasoning. So I'm gonna take a nice scoop, and this is already blended together. And as you're putting it in the jar, you want to go ahead and activate the herbs, unless you want to do it closer to the end, like as you are going in the end. I'm trying to figure out if this is going to go through, because I know some of the pieces are a little bit big. There we go. Starting to go down. Starting to go down. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, so you can start activating the herbs for the properties as you're doing this. I'm talking right now because I'm trying to explain to you guys what I'm doing, and like the herbs and stuff. So it's like I know that obviously I'm not doing it right now, but I can do it like afterwards, after I have all the layers. I can pray over it as I'm sealing it. But you want to be activating the herbs for what you're going to use it for. Let me just, there we go. Okay. Okay. And then now that we have that layer, what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to add a layer of this is the peace oil that we made, the peace of mind oil that we made a while back in the Dollar Tree spell videos. So I'm just going to take a couple of drops of that in here. You don't need too much, just a little bit. So I added a couple of drops. And this is gonna add, because I wish I could add lavender to this. That's one thing that I wish I could add, but they don't sell lavender at the Dollar Tree. So we're adding that essence from there because they do have the essential oils. I'm gonna be adding some lemon pepper. This is going to add to the cleansing. Okay, this is gonna add to the cleansing and allow for your energies. Again, lemon is good for purification, and to like reset your body, and pepper is good for hex breaking and to protect, and for protection work when it comes to protecting your yourself against any like negativity, anything that's going on that's bringing up a lot of like issues. So you want to add that to it. I don't know, I'm trying to get it all in there. There we go. Okay, then I'm adding another layer. There we go. Just gotta add a little bit more. We're almost done. Okay, that's good. So I'm gonna just add a couple more drops just to seal it off. Okay, then we're gonna pop the corkscrew in here. Just like that. This is what it's gonna look like. Okay, so now if you haven't activated the herbs for what they're used for, this would be the time for you to do that. So you can hold it in your hand and you can ask for, like, activate it for what you're purifying. If it's in a room, or let's say you're doing this, you're gonna pop it in your bag. Like, let's say you're gonna have this in your work bag, and you want it to be something that it's meant to be carried with you. So you have that purification going as you're like outside, as like protecting your auric field. You can do that. You can have this like absorb any negative energies that are around you while you're outside as well. Like, you can activate it for what it is that you want, but you're just gonna hold it in your hands, and you're gonna go over each ingredient and you're going to speak what it is that you want it to do. Now, one of the things that I also like to do is that I like to kind of hold it up to my lips and speak to it, and then I like to blow that breath of life into it, which is what I'm going to do now. Okay, and now that that is done, we're going to seal this up. So I'm just going to move this to the side. So you're just going to take a white candle, okay, and you're going to light it up. Make sure your candle is cleansed. I already cleansed this one. And then you're just going to hold it from the top, and you're just going to seal it with wax. And as you're sealing it with wax, you want to speak that your intention is sealed, like that the intention that you have The intention that you have is sealed. The intention is set. There's nothing that's going to break the intention from it coming to pass, from the cleansing, from protecting you, from removing any negative energies. It's been set, and there's nothing that can be done about it. Like, that's it. It's set. I keep burning the top screw. So it is done. This is how it looks. So what you can do is that you could put this in a little baggie, like a little bag, or you could wrap it in a piece of cloth, white cloth preferably, and just stick it in your bag, stick it in your purse, and just take it with you. Or if you're gonna do this for your house or put it in your house somewhere, I would find like a little corner where, you know, none of your pets are gonna find it, or like, you know, start playing with it or anything like that, and just kind of put it there. Or you can even put this in your own personal altar, or your ancestor altar, wherever it is that you feel the most comfortable to do this with. But this is just a very simple cleansing and purification spell. And when it comes to like doing things in jars and working things in jars, it's something that lasts a little bit longer, and also takes a little bit longer for it to fully start to show, like manifest it to show in totality. So you do have to give it a little bit of time. Like, don't expect this to be like, oh, I did this in a day, it's done, I can throw it away or whatever. Give it a little bit of time. Leave it in your house for like a week or two, see how you're feeling from when you made it till after, and then go from there. Okay. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this very, very simple, easy spell. We will be doing more videos, so stay tuned for all of that. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon down below. And I will definitely see you in the next video. Bye. I love you guys.